My name is Marcella Faria. I'm from Brazil. Have worked in the University of São Paulo for 10 years and then in the Dactyl Institute. In the university I was really into fundamental science as a cell biologist. I worked, among other things, with controls of cell cycle and cell differentiation. So I've been always interested from a molecular and cellular perspective on how cells choose their fates. Afterwards, I went into a more applied science in Dactyl Institute, which now, for instance, is producing the vaccine in Brazil. So it's an institute that traditionally deals with venoms and toxins. There I was working with venoms, but in a more basic perspective again. So I was trying to understand and isolate all the things in venom that can control again cell fate. Because during envenomation there are lots of activities that really modulate cellular life, make them stop migrating or generating vasculature, this kind of thing. So all these activities, if isolated and target to other problems, are potentially very interesting. In this process, tutoring students, teaching, running labs, I came across many words that are part of the lexicon of cell fate decisions. And little by little I became very interested in the words. And so in the last 4 years I've been part of a foundation in New York, which is called Dactyl Foundation, aimed to transdisciplinary research, theoretical research in arts and science, basically. There I started working with the subject I'm developing here, which is the crosstalk between cell biology and literature in the 20th century. And I was always very puzzled by two things. First, the words in biology, like especially the cell, because I have cell in my name, it's Marcella, and also all the vocabulary who has to do with life and time, like suicide, invasion, colonies, cultures, and it came to a point that this became too important because in parallel I was studying complexity and meaning in complex systems, semiosis, how one thing can stand for another thing, coding, and so it became too real, the words in biology. And when I heard about STIAS, I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to study this phenomenon of the words in biology and in literature.